Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. This is episode 59 and for this episode, our lesson is about implicit signs for multiplication and division. When we say implicit signs, even if we remove multiplication and division sign, we can still understand or we still know that that is multiplication or division. Okay, let's start with multiplication. What are the situations where we can omit or remove multiplication symbol? First, number times variable. So what we need to do here is write the number in front of the variable without using the multiplication sign. Okay, example, 5b. We can understand that this is 5 times b. So even if we remove the multiplication sign, write the number in front of the variable, then 5b is equal to 5 times b. Okay, more examples. 2 times x, remove multiplication sign. So number first before variable. So this is 2x. 0.1 times x, so this is 0.1x. X times negative 3, so number first, so negative 3x. But since there's no number before negative 3, we can just remove the parenthesis. So it's negative 3x. Okay, how about 1 times a? So this is 1a, or we can just write a. So when you see just a variable, that means there's an omitted 1 before the variable. Negative 1 times a, so this is negative 1a, or you can just write negative a. 1/2 times a, so this is 1/2 a. Okay, next situation. Variable times variable. So what can we do or what should we do here? We will omit the multiplication sign and usually write in alphabetical order. Example, b times a. So this is a, b. We remove the multiplication sign and usually write in alphabetical order. We have this word usually because it's also correct if we will write b, a. If we're going to write it in alphabetical order, it's more organized and easy to understand. Okay, how about y times z times x? Okay, write in alphabetical order. So this is x, y, z. But this is also correct if we will write as y, z, x. Okay, third situation. The product of the same variable. So what can we do here? We will express using exponent. Okay, example, a times a. So we need to express this one using exponent. So a times a, this is equal to a raised to the power of 2. How many times do we need to multiply a by itself? Okay, 2 times. So a squared is equal to a times a. How about x times y times y times y times x? So this is x raised to the power of 2, okay, times y raised to the power of 3. Okay, let's go back to the rule. We can just remove multiplication sign here. Okay, so it's x squared y raised to the power of 3. Okay, fourth situation. The product of an expression with parenthesis and number. So we will just omit the multiplication sign and write the number in front of the parenthesis. Example, 2 times a plus b inside the parenthesis. Okay, so omit this multiplication sign, write the number in front of the parenthesis. So this is 2 and then a plus b. Okay, how about the second example? X minus y plus 2, this is inside the parenthesis, times negative 2. So we have to write the number in front of the parenthesis. It's negative 2. Okay, omit the multiplication sign and then those numbers and variables inside the parenthesis. So this is x minus y plus 2. But since there's no number in front of negative 2, we can just remove the parenthesis. So this is negative 2 x minus y plus 2. Okay, how about for division? What are the situations where we can just omit or remove division sign? Okay, first, omit the division sign and represent it in fraction form. Example, A divided by B. This is A over B. So we omitted this division sign and we represent it in fraction form. Okay, take note, B must not be equal to 0. Okay, dividend can be 0, but the divisor cannot be 0. If the divisor is 0, then this is not correct. Okay, example, x divided by negative 2. So, omit the division sign, represent in fraction form. So, this is x over negative 2. But we can just write this as negative x over 2. Okay, why? If we will get the reciprocal of negative 2, it's negative 1/2. So this is x, okay, times negative 1/2. Positive number times a negative number, the answer is a negative number. So it's negative x over 2. Okay, next situation where we can just omit the division sign is, division can be converted to multiplication using reciprocals. Then, the multiplication sign can be omitted. Let's give an example. A divided by 1 over B is equal to A times B, and this is equal to AB. Okay, how is it? So, A times the reciprocal of 1 over B is B over 1. And this is equal to A times B. Okay, let's go back to the rule. We can just remove this multiplication sign. So, this is equal to AB. Okay, more examples. A divided by 5 over 3. Okay, remove this division sign. Okay, convert to multiplication using reciprocal. So this is A times the reciprocal of 5 over 3 is 3 over 5. Remove the multiplication sign. So it's A 3 over 5. But the rule is we have to write first the number, okay, before the variable. So it must be 3 over 5a. Okay, how about x divided by 4 plus y divided by negative 3? Okay, so x, okay, times the reciprocal of 4, it's 1 over 4. Okay, plus y times the reciprocal of negative 3, it's, okay, negative 1 over 3. Okay, we can just remove this multiplication sign. So it's x 1 over 4 plus y negative 1 over 3. But the rule is we have to write first the number before the variable. So this is 1 over 4x, okay, plus we have here negative 1 over 3y. So this is the answer to this problem. Okay, last example is a divided by x minus y. Okay, so this is a times the reciprocal of x minus y is 1 over x minus y. So 1 times, a times 1, this is a. Denominator is x minus y. So we have a over x minus y. Okay, I prepared this problem for you to answer. So represent the following without using symbols. So just go back to the rules that I presented and represent this without using symbols. You may write your answer in the comment section.